What is going on YouTube and Weight Loss Warriors? It's your boy C-Dub and I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about exercising fasted and if it's a good thing or a bad thing, how we should time it and what we should do. And I'm going to do it right after this. Hey guys, what's happening? If you're one of my weight loss warriors, I appreciate you. And if you're new to my channel, guys, think about becoming a weight loss warrior by subscribing down below. I lost 125 pounds using OMAD. And today I want to talk to you guys about intermittent fasting, whether it's 16 and 8, warrior diet, OMAD, or anything in between, and whether or not you should exercise. So let's just jump right into it. This topic is very, very deep, and I want to make sure I break it down so everybody understands that each person is going to have an individual goal and something they're looking to do, and due to your goal, it's going to change what it is you need to do to get there. So I kind of want to cover all bases in that situation. So I want to start by saying that you absolutely can work out fasting. Absolutely, 100%. I don't care what anyone else has told you. It has been proven that not only can you, but it can be hugely beneficial. So, but with that said, in the comment that I got that inspired me to do this video, the person had said that they were having trouble working out and then continuing their fast afterwards. And so that got me, thinking about how I do it, how other people do it. In different situations. I did some research, and I'm going to link the research down below, guys. But ultimately speaking, here's the bottom line. Each of us are on a different journey. So I'm going to start with, okay, if you are morbidly obese and you are wanting to do some exercising, you should definitely consult with a doctor. All of us should before any exercise program. But once you've done that, if you want to start walking and getting in, a few thousand steps a day, while you're fasted, you're gonna increase your fat burning mode. You're gonna be able to move into that quicker, and you're gonna be able to push yourself into a good situation. And there's no harm in that whatsoever. Now, if you are working towards the middle of your journey and you've lost some weight, and you're like, I'm feeling better. I want to start doing more cardio, and I want to start adding weight training into it. Now things can get a little bit trickier. If you're going to do intense cardio or intense weightlifting, you are definitely going to feel the need to eat after it's done. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to eat, but you're going to feel it. So if you've gotten yourself used to OMAD and you want to jump in head first, you've never lifted weights and you've never done hardcore cardio, and you want to go to the gym for 2 hours tonight and you want to hit it in the 3 hours before you eat, you'll be done working out. You're going to be hungry until you get to your feeding window. Ultimately speaking, you've burnt through everything that you could have used for sugar-wise, because that's basically what glycogen is. You have nothing left. Your body's depleted of it, and your body's going to be yearning for you to replenish that. Now, if you do this on a day in and day out, you will get back normal like you are in your regular OMAD journey. But does that mean the timing is right? Does that mean it's what you should do? And that's a different question. So ultimately, if you're going to go work out hard, and whether it's lifting or cardio, you're going to go on a big 50-mile bike ride, or you're going to go on, you're going to lift heavy weights, you're going to hop on the Stairmaster. Eating directly after your workout can be a great thing, guys. So if you're going to eat at 5 o'clock your one meal a day, if you push your weight program back until 4, you're going to be able to give your body an instant kickback up of the energy it needs to start storing in your body for recovery, which is a big and important thing. So basically, if you can time your workout to be right before you eat, you're going to get the best result. And so if you're going to go lift weights in the middle of the day, and you don't get off work, let's say you get a lunch hour and now you're doing OMAD, and that's the only time you can go to the gym. So maybe even you get a sweet job that has a gym in your facility. Boy, I would be jealous. So you can go downstairs and you can lift weights and come back upstairs and you feel like eating. You can shift your window and, lift weights for 45 minutes and eat for the 15 there. Maybe go to a warrior and then you won't eat again until later, right when you get off work. You could do something like that, or you could just work till you get used to it. But why would you want to work out fasted? That's a different conversation. So here's why you would want to work out fasted, guys. There have been several studies. This is actually something a lot of people have looked into an awful lot. And so when you are working out fasted, you actually do end up burning through your glycogen faster. Your body does burn fat faster, and it's a proven fact. So you guys that eat carbs that are not doing a keto type diet and you're doing like an OMAD or intermittent fasting, you will get into fat burning mode or ketosis even so much quicker when you work out fasted. And the reason behind that is because once you've burnt through the sugar, your body has to switch over to that mode in order to give you energy. And what's funny is in these studies, and there's a few different ones that I saw today, that it has been proven that your cells react to the fact that you're fasted and they go to the fat burning mode more quickly than any other way. Not only that, but if you do it for 6 weeks, it moves exponentially faster. So someone that has been lifting weights for 6 weeks will hop into fat burning mode so much faster than someone that's not doing anything at all. So if you want to get into fat burning mode, and that's your main objective in the world is, hey, I've got to sprint myself to fat burning mode as quickly as possible, then there's nothing better than working out while fasted. And guys, so how long is it while fasted? There's no real, each study did it slightly different. But if you're going past the 8 to 10 hour mark of where your glycogen is used up, you're probably in that pretty good fasted mode. And then if you lift weights from that point on, you're going to push yourself into fat burning mode quicker. So technically you could even do cardio or something in the morning, after you've got that 10-hour period of time down. You could go do some cardio and push yourself into fat burning mode quicker, and then spend the rest of your day going lift before you have your OMAD, and you're going to be golden. Guys, one of the things that I realize that just fits with me perfect is walking does count as exercise. And if you're walking early in your day and you're fasted for many hours after your workout, you're kicking yourself into fat burning mode much, much quicker. So my walking has been a huge help. So I think that that's something you got to consider and walking is low impact. It doesn't bother you. It's got a lot of good, solid benefits to it. With all of that stuff said, there is some interesting stuff about weightlifting and performance, guys. I have heard people in the past say that they don't perform as well unless they eat after they've been fed. And there's a lot of people that truly believe that. And there's a lot of people that think that that is the number one reason they don't want to do intermittent fasting is because they feel like it's taking away from their gym time, or they're a competitive person. Let's use a mixed martial artist that gets in a cage and fights. If he's getting in a cage and fights, he wants to be at his top level performance, right? He doesn't want to be putting himself in danger to fight somebody and not have that. Well, in these studies of when these people were fasted, it did ironically show a few interesting things. One thing, guys, is that if you are fasted, you're going to have something like 60%, if you can wrap your mind around that, you're going to have 60% more fat burning going on during your workout fasted than you will if you're fed. And so that is a huge number. That is a huge number. This is where I think it takes it to the next level, though. Your recovery after you've eaten. So you fasted all day, you lifted weights, and now you are eating your meal. You're going to retain more glycogen, 50-something% more glycogen straight to your muscles than somebody that was already fed and lifted weights. So your muscles carry glycogen as a way to explode and get their things through. So if you've trained your body fasted, your body will recover that glycogen much quicker. Also probably lead you to a little less soreness and inflammation. So those are all super positive things. Here's where working out fed wins, though. Fasted doesn't always win everything. Working out fed has been proven to be 2% better on performance. So guys, when people are fed, they're lifting 2% heavier weights, or they're exploding 2% better. some of you guys are going to laugh at that and say 2% versus 60% versus the 50%. Well, it's no joke. Fasting is so much better to do. But guys, remember, if I'm getting in a cage and fighting somebody, 2% can be a big deal. 2% can be the difference between winning and losing, or getting hurt and not getting hurt, and they're going to want that 2%. So where's the balance go there? And I think that if you're going to be a performance athlete, if you're going to be somebody that's worried about performing, I think that you should perform always fed, and because you're going to gain that 2%. But I'm not sure that training for that performance isn't better fasted. So in other words, if I was somebody that was a mixed martial artist and I had an 8-week camp to get ready for a fight, I might stay training fasted for 6 of those 8 weeks, maybe even 7, and then go into fed mode for my training so I can get that extra 2% and still keep the ability to switch into the fat burning mode and be able to burn my fat and keep my weight down and do all those things that those guys want to do. So if you are a guy that wants to have big gains in the gym and you want to gain a lot of strength and you want that 2%, I still think it's better to do some kind of fasted workout some of the time to get your body moving in that manner. So I think it's good to work in either fasted weightlifting sessions or do all of your cardio work fasted before you do your weight training if you still want to gain that 2%. So I hope it helped you guys out. I hope you understand that there's never a bad time to exercise fasted unless you're having health problems, and you should always consult with a doctor first. But ultimately speaking, you're going to hop into fat burning mode quicker, and that's going to help you be a better, well-rounded, more healthy person, in my opinion. I always walk fasted. I lift weights when I lift weights fasted, and I will continue to always exercise fasted because for me, I feel better, and I always know that I'm getting a little bit more fat burning that day. I appreciate you guys' support. I know you see it right now, right over here in my face, guys. If you haven't become a weight loss warrior, click on my face right here, guys, and become one so I can help you with tips and tricks with videos like this one, and then check out my other ones. I appreciate you guys' support. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.